Hey, what's going on? It's BB for the One Sports Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 3 of our Zoo Overall rebuild. It's looking about the same. We're starting the next season, so we got Khan, Werner, Simeon, Diaz, India, Balladares, Bale, Dinson, and then probably, let's see, Sueva. I mean, India can play second, so we'll just go ahead and just do that. But everything else will be looking the same as well. Pitching rotation. Got our 3 main guys. Shane Green is going to be our probably our closer, along with Gant will probably have to start because we only have 2 starters up with Winston and Batson, but we're getting there with the squad. We have a couple decent players here, a couple of A potentials as well as Valenzuela and Coronado and Bale. But then the rest of the guys are, of course, you overall. So, I'm just going to make sure we have the best scouts, like always. West. I cannot upgrade West. I can't upgrade the Central. Yeah, scouts looking a little lackluster, but we need to upgrade those. But we need a better time. But we'll send past April, and we'll, yeah. We're back in May. We didn't win a game. I mean, I'm not surprised. We won a couple games last year. How many did we win last year? I think it was 15. Yeah, we won 15 games last year. So hopefully we can beat that this year. Got a good piece in the squad. Well, we'll send past May. There's nothing really to go over in the month of April. So, they're getting stomped by Boston and Minnesota a bunch, and Tampa. So we'll go ahead and move on. Into May, we actually won 3 games, which is very surprising. We beat the Mets 6-4. We beat Trevor May. We scored 4 in the 8th inning after they scored 3 to take the lead. Let's see how our guys did. Con had a hit. Everyone decent, 10 hits, 5 walks as well. Don't like Varner striking out 4 times, but oh well. We beat Boston 5-4. Only 8 hits though for us. Up here, Bale had a home run. Good GG's Bale. India had 2 walks, but also had 2 strikeouts. Not the best from him. And then we beat Tampa Bay 5-1. Diaz had a home run. How was our pitching staff that day? Batson got the win with going 6 innings, only giving up 1 unearned run the whole game. He has a 4.96 ERA, and everyone else had a good outing. All right, and we also finished up the draft. As we can see, we had 290 overalls. There we go. I will take it. Let's just sign everyone real quick. Just do the 80K a year. Just gonna go through this, and then we'll go through everybody. Actually, we almost had 390 overalls. So our first pick was Felix Bautista, a left-handed pitcher. 94 potential, 62 overall, already 81 walks per 9. That is gross. I like it. And kind of throws decently fast. 93 with a running fastball as well. Not too bad. We picked Jonathan Garcia, so that's going to be our second baseman in the future. But he's only 50 overall, 90 potential. So hopefully, he's 74 durability, so he'll be playing mostly every day. We went Pedro Fuentes in the second round, 83 potential, 61 overall. Again, really good walks per 9, really good stamina, and decent velocity. So, velocity doesn't really matter. It's just looking at the per 9s. Walks per 9s looking pretty good, so he will be good there. Our first dud was Fernando Armas, first baseman, 46 overall, 70 potential. I mean, not going to be looking forward much to him. Christian Trainers, another starter. We went ahead and picked a bunch of pitchers as well as a couple infielders as well in this draft, so we can have some for the long run. 74 walks per 9, 89 potential, 57 overall. Again, really good walks per 9. That's what I'm looking for. Another first baseman, Bobby Woodson, 22 years of age, 57 overall, 81 potential. Really good contact for his left already. He was kind of just a shot in the dark, and he's looking pretty good so far. And our last pick was Paul Milton, A relief pitcher, 18 years old, 46 overall, 76 potential. Not really looking forward too much to him, but maybe he'll just be up here just to be our, very, very, very middle relief guy. But anywho, let's go ahead and get on with June, and we'll see you guys. June, we at again 3 wins. So far, we're averaging, besides take out April, we're averaging 3 wins, 3 wins a month, which is not good. But hey, we're 0 overall. Beat the Tigers 4-1 here. Not too bad. Bollidar's had a 4-for-4 night as well that day with 2 RBIs. He had a home run as well. Not too bad. We beat Houston 8-7. Kind of want to see this game. We won it in the 10th. We scored 3 in the 9th inning. GG's, boys. Bale had a 3-for-4 night. Denson had a 3-for-5. And Cuevas had a 2-for-5. They're not really good averages. But again, it's just what we need right now. And then we beat Cleveland to almost finish out the month. 11-6. 8 runs, 6th inning really helped us out, or else we were definitely going to lose that game. I don't want to see the hitting here. Almost everyone had a hit besides Simeon, who's our main guy. And then Machad. Yeah, Machad. Well, I had the loss, and Cabrera got the win. Basically bullpen game right there. But now we're here in July. Kind of want to see how everyone is progressing here. Valenzuela's now is 70 overall. Gone up a couple places. Coronado hasn't really done much. He's only gone up to 68. Only 3 in his Ks per 9. Relievers, John Gant, 5.66 ERA, 1-12. Shane Green, 3.90 ERA with 4 saves. Then Chuck Park, kind of going up everything besides home runs per 9 and his stamina. But, well, Custodio being 6 overall there. McDougal, 3.75. He's actually doing really well. Might have to call him up, I don't know. Benitez, decent move ups, maybe, kind of. Catchers, Balladares, +4 is power versus righties, not too bad. Again, 207, not the best is what he's had, but I mean we'll take what we can get. Derek Bale, 262, doing way better than last year already. With already more doubles than half of his home runs already through half the games that he's played last year. Not too bad. Don't really care about second baseman. Third, India's batting 222 in his first year in the bigs. He was our real 5 pick from last year. Ken Varner, 255. And then Cuevas is a 204. Again, 10 doubles. Only 1 home run this year. Shortstops, Marcus Simeon's batting 244. That's kind of what I need from him. Left field, Jackie Khan, 237. Not too bad. It's almost the same as last year. Turillo, though, is doing really good down the minors, though. 260, 72 overall, with +7 power versus lefties. 7 home runs. He might make his way up to the bigs this year or next year. Diaz, 189, not that good when he had 230 last year. Dinson, though, 201. And then Ayala, 169. Again, he's a project, so I'm going to need him to do something. We don't have any right fielder, so that is a little update on everybody. Let's go ahead and move on into August. The month of July here. We only won 1 game. It's against Texas. 6-4. Con had a 3-for-4 night. Not too bad, not too bad. Bale had a hit and an RBI. That was pretty much all that we can speak of there. Let's go to September. Finished out the month of August. Again, only 1 win, but we scored 11 runs. So, it's big win there. going 11-5. Con had a double. Home runs by Simeon and Bale. Did Simeon end up with a double away? He ended up with a double away from the cycle, going 3 for 5. And my batteries are low, but we'll won't worry about that too much. 6 RBIs though by Simeon, led the team. Good to go there. But all right, let's just finish out the rest of this year. And we'll go ahead and auto fix it. We might have to sign some players because it's gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to sign some players from free agency real quick. I'll be back. Off the rest of the year, we go 10-152. We did beat the Yankees here in October. Decent hitting, so not too bad. And we also beat Oakland here 7-6. I believe it was at home. Yeah, we scored 2 in the 8th inning to win it. Let's see here. Varner had 3 for 4. Simeon 2 for 4. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and check some stats for the rest of the team here. Let's start out with our starters. Winston, 7 ERA, but did go 1-22. So he's gonna have a bunch of losses just because he was on a terrible team. You never know. We might trade him. Who knows? Probably not though. Batson, 5.77. He actually did really well. But again, 2-18. Valenzuela went up to a 72, and Coronado went up to a 70. Don't really know why this guy's here, but oh well. Relievers, it was basically John Gant, who had a 6.2, Green had a 4, and then Park was down in the minor leagues. McDougal and Benitez, both, he's now a 69, and Benitez is now a 63, moving up and everything, so that's good for him. Doris with bat at 209. So lower than what last year was in more games. First base was Derek Bale, plus 8 to contact versus left. That's really, really good for him. 232, so he was under 20 from last year, but had more extra base hits. So that's probably why his really surprised his power didn't go up. Maybe he was getting more extra base hits there. India 214, kind of went down in a couple places. Varner up to now is 69. 246 average. What was he got last year? 255. So not a great offensive year for us. Cuevas even had 193 and started going down. Simeon 255. Definitely was a lot lower than last year, playing in every single game. Left field, it was Trevillo, but plus 9 to power versus left and plus 5 to contact. Did really good against lefties last year. Then Jackie Kahn up in most everything, but only 2s and 1s, so not too bad. Center field was Diaz, minus 15 to power versus lefties. My goodness, what happened to you? And then Denson up plus 7 in power. 152 games, 212 average, 15 home runs. So that's probably why he's up. And then Ayala up to a 57, plus 3s and plus. I see a plus 5 there. So looking good. Don't really care about right field because we didn't have one. So let's go ahead and get in the off season. The Astros beat the Mets in the World Series. I will go ahead and sign everybody, and then I will meet you guys in free agency and tell you who I picked up. So here we are in free agency. We went ahead and picked up Daniel Robertson. Can play all the infield and including left field. Last year, batted 216 with Texas, and then in 2022, batted 264. But we need a second baseman. I mean, yeah, it takes away from Jonathan India playing second, but he might just be, playing, DH or something. Not 100% sure. Maybe so one of them can go down into the minor leagues and be good from there. As you can tell, we don't have really many people anymore. But a third base, of course, I'll make these guys do overall as well. Now Daniel Robertson is here. We did pick up Garcia. That will actually cause Garcia to mature down in the minors. Let me send Cuevas down and just keep India and Varner up here. Just to make him mature down the minor leagues as well. And we don't really have a right fielder. Maybe that's what we look at in the Rule 5. I will see you guys in the Rule 5 draft. So in the Rule 5, we picked up Will Benson, a left-handed batter out of his right fielder. Decent power against righties. Plus, he went up plus 6 to contact versus righties last year. Decent fielder as well. Decent durability. Hopefully he will be good to have him in right along with Diaz and then Torillo or maybe it would probably be Torillo. He had a really good year last year, so hopefully we'll get that into the major leagues this year. But yeah, Diaz, Benson, and Torillo out in the outfield this year. I think we're going to be looking pretty good, at least to start. Let's go ahead and get into spring training. Devers goes to the right and do it for episode number 3. We got a couple players from the draft, but as you guys can see, let's look up completed transactions. Let's get that out of the way. Our roster history, pretty much most of the people we got from player draft. We got Simeon from free agency. Varner, Denson was from a trade. We picked up Sean Green. A bunch of these guys I'll also make like these 4 right here. I'll definitely make zeros unless they're already. I think they already are. Yeah, they already are. So, of course, the people I did pick up from free agency just to fill out the squad, I'll definitely make zoo overalls before the next video happens. But this does take a while to upload, or just take a while to record. But I hope you guys do like the video. If you guys do, please hit that like button down below. Consider subscribing if you are new. And anyways, I am out. Peace.